Hi everybody, good morning and happy Friday from Chicago and Vogelzang Law. We had our first snow of the year this morning. It was a beautiful day. You see the Christmas tree in the background, looking forward to the holidays. Last night, a few of us got to attend the American Cancer Society's Taste for a Cure. So a lot of award-winning chefs came out and donated their time and their food, and we got to raise some money for cancer, which is always a great cause, and we always look for good events like that. So if you do have an event that you'd like us to be a part of or be announced on this show, just make sure to let us know, give us a call, or shoot us an email. We're also looking forward to Feed the Navy for the soldiers at the Great Lakes Naval Station. They're going to have that at the Laborers Union Hall in Highland Park, where they're going to basically help these young guys and women from across the country that are stationed here and can't get back home for Thanksgiving. And they're going to provide them lunch and dinner and video games and just make them feel at home. So we're going to have some of us there for Thanksgiving Day to work with those Navy soldiers and support the troops generally. So anyway, what else are we doing? I got sworn in this week with the state of Wisconsin by the Honorable Judge Burke, who was actually in the Illinois Supreme Court. But we have reciprocity here in Illinois with Wisconsin, and they trade off duties in swearing in lawyers. So I was lucky enough to get sworn in by Judge Burke. She's been in the Supreme Court in Illinois for years and years and is really a great justice. And she, that means that I've now been licensed in Illinois, Wisconsin, Michigan, and Iowa all in the last, Illinois I've been licensed since 1999, but got to add these licenses all in the last couple of months, and it's been great. So looking forward to being able to have some more flexibility with the law firm and be able to represent even more people who have been exposed to asbestos and are suffering from asbestos disease. So today we're going to do an Ask the Lawyer segment on depositions. If you've been following our blogs or reading our newsletters, you'll see that there are a lot of our clients that go through depositions. Not all of them, and certainly each case is unique. But when we do have somebody who needs to give a deposition, what it entails really is talking about what you've gone through, your side of the story, how you were exposed to asbestos and what job you had, what type of exposure. There's so many different products that had asbestos: ceiling tile, pipe covering, floor tile, roof shingles, asbestos cement pipe, and then there's so many different places you could have been exposed, like a refinery, a steel mill, a manufacturing facility. So this deposition gives a client a chance to talk about those things one part at a time, because we often have clients, such as a pipe fitter, who was exposed at potentially 20 or 30 different locations to 10, 20, 30 different products. But that's only one type of case. There's other types of cases where a client may have only been exposed at one location their whole life to one product, and that obviously would be a shorter deposition. And then we have cases where a client may not be in good shape, or a deposition may not be necessary because we have enough documents where it's just something that doesn't have to be done. So the deposition is definitely a large part, or can be a large part, of any of our cases. But if one of our clients does go through that process, we make sure that they know everything that's coming at them and are very comfortable going into it. And it's really a nice chance to say, hey, this is my life story, and this is what I went through, and this is why I'm sitting here today dealing with it. And we oftentimes videotape that deposition too, just so that we have a good record of it. And in case someone is not feeling well at the time of trial, they don't necessarily have to come and testify in front of a jury. We can simply play the videotape. That does the same thing. So I hope that answered some of your questions out there that you may be wondering, who are these clients going through a deposition and what that process is about. And I hope you have a great weekend going into it. Looks like some good weather. Good to see you, and we'll see you next week. Thanks a lot.